The Ukrainian National Guard has said that Russian forces are using incendiary weapons against them in the Donetsk region. Video footage shows a rain of fire descending on Ukrainian positions at night, with a field then shown burning. Large flames can be seen burning near the person filming as the footage ends. The images were obtained from the Western Territorial Administration of the National Guard of Ukraine on Tuesday, August 30th, along with a statement saying, "The occupiers fire at the National Guardsmen with incendiary ammunition." National Guard fighters in the Donetsk region are holding the line of defense under round-the-clock heavy shelling. It happens that the ground literally burns under their feet, but the National Guardsmen steadfastly perform their tasks and do not allow the enemy to advance. The video shows how the occupiers fire at our soldiers with incendiary ammunition, which, like fiery rain, falls from the sky and turns everything around into ashes. Thank you to our boys and girls who, with their heroism and self-sacrifice, allow us to see stars in the sky, not a fiery avalanche. Incendiary weapons are infamous for their large dispersion patterns and for the gruesome injuries they inflict upon both soldiers and civilians. Incendiaries are flammable weapons that may be used for smokescreens, setting fires, and lighting up in the dark. White phosphorus, the chemical allegedly used in Ukraine, is an example of an incendiary agent, and can be used to fill incendiary bombs. The thick and waxy substance ignites with oxygen and is capable of burning human flesh down to the bone, reaching a temperature of some 800 degrees Celsius. According to Brian Kastner, Amnesty International war crimes investigator, water will actually make phosphorus burns worse, so there is often nothing an individual can do to immediately help themselves or others. While Russia has been accused of repeatedly using incendiary weapons like white phosphorus since February, there has been no official confirmation. But the March 2022 video clearly shows white phosphorus being deployed in Kramatorsk, which President Zelenskyy said killed civilians, including children. Pavlo Kirilenko, governor of Donetsk, also said that white phosphorus was used during the siege of the Azovstal steel plant at Mariupol. Incendiary weapons are notoriously difficult to contain, and so the phosphorus can easily spill over from combat areas into civilian ones. While the use of white phosphorus is not banned internationally, incendiary agents of its kind are prohibited from use in areas where civilians are present, according to the United Nations Convention on Certain Conventional Weapons signed by Ukraine, Russia, and 111 other countries. The media news contacted the Western Territorial Administration for further comment, as well as the Russian Ministry of Defense, but had not received a reply at the time of writing. Russia invaded Ukraine on February 24 in what the Kremlin is still calling a special military operation. Wednesday marks the 189th day of the war. Russia has claimed that its casualties have been much lower, but provides infrequent updates on its latest figures. An advisor to Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelenskyy, Oleksiy Arestovich, has said that the country's counter-offensive to retake Kherson will be a slow operation to grind the enemy. Of course, many would like a large-scale offensive with news about the capture by our military of a settlement in an hour. But we don't fight like that in MLDR. Funds are limited, Arestovich added. President Zelenskyy has said that heavy fighting is ongoing in almost the entire territory of Kherson. Natalia Humaniuk, a spokesperson for Ukraine's Southern Command, said that Ukraine's forces have successfully damaged bridges that cross the Dnieper River to Kherson, leaving them impassable for heavy machinery. The Russian-installed leader of occupied Kherson, Kirill Stremisov, has reportedly fled back to Russia. President Zelenskyy said that Ukraine's parliament has endorsed several laws and ratifications to bring the country closer to the European Union. We are moving step by step towards full membership in the EU, he added. The last Soviet leader, Mikhail Gorbachev, has died in Moscow aged 91. Tributes to the statesman, who passed away on Tuesday, August 30th, have been pouring in. Gorbachev has been praised for bringing an end to the Cold War with his policy of openness, glasnost. Thank you very much for watching. We hope you enjoyed this episode. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button so you can be alerted to our next video. We'll see you again soon on Warzone.